So this is a continuation of my previous video, which was so this would be part 6, and the discussion on tone. So if you haven't yet seen my other videos, go check it out. Also subscribe to my channels, brands by my channel, sorry, brands by Andrea, and you'll be able to see what I'm up to. I usually post things regarding all my brands. You can find out more when you Google Solo to Brands by Andrea, and you'll find my stores and all the blogs and all the products that I'm selling over there. If you're interested in making some money on the side, you can also let me know. My details are online. When you Google Brands by Andrea, you can email me, or you can contact me via WhatsApp, and we can talk more. So I wanted to discuss something. Someone also shared a specific story with me in the past. And if this is the first time you're watching my videos, I usually share stories with regards to my JK brand, which is all with regards to being distinctive, authentic, and powerful. Women encouraging women, men encouraging women, and yeah, it's just about a journey regarding peace and love. And you should check out my blog post for more detail. You're more than welcome to share your comments down in the comment box. On each website, you will find a spot where you can share your story and help others navigate through the challenges of life in general. So, I also share some examples and experiences of my own life, and but something made me think of the specific story someone told me, and it actually really bothered me to know, like, just how conniving and how selfish people can be sometimes. And they do it so secretively, if you know what I mean. So I'm glad that this person shared the story with me. So she said to me that someone she knew, it wasn't really a close friend, but it was like sort of an acquaintance. But this person was like quite possessive, and she was negative, and she she just had that whole bad energy about her. Um, and when the specific person who told me the story wanted to separate from this person, she didn't want to be in the same space as that person anymore. Then this person said to her that if she refuses to connect with her, to sit with her, to walk with her, to um, do whatever she asks, then she will make up a story and say to people that this person that told me the story that had actually like stole something from her. So she was threatening her with basically she was about to frame this person. So for me, the story is outrageous, and while doing this series on tone, it was important for me to speak about the story because just yesterday I was also thinking of examples and experiences of, I did a session on silence and bad body language where people are, they don't vocalize something negative or something cruel, but they do express themselves in a different manner, which is body language, and it is the way they act, or they would laugh in inappropriate ways, laugh at people's mistakes, make people feel uncomfortable, um, and so that they sort of, if they indirectly don't like that person, or they don't like that person, but they won't say it, but they will, their actions will sort of affect that person in a bad way. So if it didn't affect people as much as it does, or if it didn't have such a drastic impact, I don't think I would have mentioned it on with regards to this JK videos that I've been making. But thankfully, people are sharing stories with me, and they're not always willing to comment on social media, and that's okay. I do I will respect their privacy, but there's just certain things that must be shared. And the story specifically is one of those things that, um, people need to hear about it. You know what I mean? For someone to sort of, where they got the idea, I'm not sure, but they are saying to another person that if you don't do what I ask you to do, if you don't chill with me, or if you don't do things for me, then I will make up a story and get you arrested. That is basically what this person told me she went through. And she didn't know how to get out of the situation, so she was just doing everything that this person was asking, because she didn't want to, you know, she didn't want the reputation to be damaged. She didn't want her family to be disappointed in her. She didn't want um, to ruin her chances of getting another job. She didn't want to lose a job. She didn't want to lose her, like, social groups and things like that. Because can you imagine, even though, for example, if this conniving person did make up a story and this girl was arrested and it was a whole spectacle, and the fact that you were arrested and questioned, and you know how quickly the news spreads regarding things like that, and you know how people love gossip. And for me, what is so shocking and cruel about the situation is that someone would actually vocalize and say to someone else, look, if you don't do what I tell you to do, then I'm going to say that you stole from me. And please tell me what's your opinion on that story. How, if that person didn't tell me the story, or maybe you're going through the same situation where someone is ready to accuse you of something that you didn't do, so they are telling you to do things for them, and you never know if they already at that level of thinking, then they might ask you to do something really bad, and you're just digging the hole deeper. So how can we help people in that situation? How can we help people overcome those things? Luckily, this person did say something to me. Otherwise, she would have suffered in silence. And yeah, there's just cruel things happening. And that was a woman that did that to another woman. And God knows how many other people she was doing that to. Um, Wow, it's really, sometimes you get so surprised at the audacity of some people. And I really hope that this person gets exposed for who she truly is, and that she learns a lesson to know not to treat people that way, and know that people are not puppets. They can be themselves, and they can say no when they want to say no, and they don't have to be forced to do anything. And they somehow need to speak up, and ask for help in a situation like this. So I wanted to share the story. Of course, I will protect the privacy of the person, but if you're going through the same type of situation, let us know how best to handle, how you handle the situation like that, or what you suggest people like this can do to get out of the situation and just be free from this bad behavior. Again, Google Solo to Brands by Andrea. You can find my details online. You can go through the JK brand. I have apparel, I've got quotes, I've got all types of accessories that you can purchase with an original design. Um, it's all about women empowerment, women being themselves, and us ladies working together. So if you have more stories to share, if you want to be anonymous, you can let me know. If you want to get on a video call with me and you want me to publish it on social media, I will do that. I've got also on my Found My Design website, I posted some poetry over there. It's things like based on my personal experience. Um, it's just like one liners, but it's based on my personal experiences. And if something like rings a bell, or like um, if it makes you recall a situation where you can share your experience, let me know and let's debate about it, or let's discuss it so that we can help more women out there. Um, Thank you so much.